Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we would like to recognize the Kernels host families and the players that they host. The host family program is very important with the Cedar Rapids Kernels, and it's been very important to a lot of these young men as they get their start in professional baseball. The first people we would like to recognize are Tom and Abby Pumroy. This is their last year in the program. They have been part of the program for 19 years and hosted many players as they began their journey to the majors. Our next host family are Peter and Janet Tehan, and they are hosting Kernels pitching coach Virgil Vasquez. Next is Tom Jerome, and he is hosting trainer Tyler Blair and strength coach Connor Derrickson. Next is Jake and Heidi Nauman and family, and they are hosting Kernels pitching coach Jared Gaynor. Our next family is Chris and Julie Frimmel and family. They are hosting Kernels infield coach Luis Rodriguez. Next are Mike and Sue Maher, and they are hosting the Kernels video director Joey Casey. Next are Cal and Lisa Corin and family, and they're hosting Kernels infielder Gabe Snyder. Next are Eric and Dawn Spa, and they are hosting Kernels outfielder Matt Wallner. Next is Dave Solberg and family. They are hosting infielder Wander Javier and pitcher Luis Rijo. Next is Jeff Pick and Amy Godwin, and they are hosting outfielder Jared Akins, pitcher Alex Scheck, and outfielder Tyler Webb. Next is Nate and Christy Hines, and they are hosting outfielder Deshaun Kersey Jr., outfielder Albie Weiss, and pitcher JT Perez. Next are Chuck and Cindy Young, and they are hosting infielder Jake Hirabayashi and pitcher Carlos Suniaga. Next is Pam Emmerman, and she is hosting infielder Daniel Osoria. Next is Brad and Jennifer Francois family. They are hosting pitchers Cody Funderburk and Brian Rapp. Next is Mary Young, and she is hosting pitcher Jose Martinez. Next is Paul and Julie Richards, and they are hosting infielder Junior Severino. Next is Jake and Michelle Smithhart and family, and they are hosting pitcher Ricky Ramirez. Next are Jeremy Basham and Rachel Johnson, and they are hosting pitchers Nate Hadley and Eric Cha. Next are Mark and Michelle Hokrafer, and they are hosting pitchers Josh Winder, Matt Cantorino, and Dylan Thomas. Next are Leroy and Linda Mann, and they are hosting pitcher Austin Schulfer, pitcher Tyler Palm, and catcher Kyle Schmidt. Next are Ted and Melissa Johnson and family, and they are hosting starting catcher Trevor Casanova, catcher Alex Isola, and infielder Spencer Steer. And next are Tom and Janelle Winery and family, and they are hosting Kernels starting pitcher Andrew Cabezas. Ladies and gentlemen, the host family program is extremely important to the Kernels and the Minnesota Twins organization. Let's have a nice round of applause for our host families and the players that they have been hosting.